I'm going to try and show you how I trimmed up these arcs. So let's hit undo to bring them back. Under the transformation feature, under the transform tab, the last one on the list is the split command. If I select split, it says element to cut. So I want to cut this curve. So I can pick basically anywhere on the circle. And then it says cutting element. So when I grab this line, I'm going to get this error message to come up telling me it doesn't know where to split basically. I'm just going to ignore it and close that off. And you see it's got line number 1 here in the pop-up window. So the element to cut was the circle and the cutting element was that line. I need to add the bottom line as a cutting element. So when I grab this line, it comes up with yet another error. It's all confused, doesn't know what to do. I don't really get it. So I hit close. I'm telling it to cut between the lines, and then this blue circle should be on the outside. I can select OK, and it'll trim that arc. I'll do it one more time. I don't really like all the errors that come up, but I'm going to select the cutting element. So the element that's going to get cut. It's asking me right here to put in the field the one I want cut, which is this curve. So if I just had a line that went straight through it, it probably would cut it easily. But since I got tangent elements, it's telling me it's confused when I pick the cutting element in the pop-up window. So under the cutting element, I can select this line, which it grabs that line after I just close off this up error message. And there's line number 1. So I'm going to pick the second line down here, grab this line. And again, I just close this off. So those are the 2 lines. And you see the blue arc out here is telling me that's what it's going to keep. So hopefully you get that blue arc to come on the outside. If it didn't, there's other things in here you could try, like keep element, no, not half. Remove and keep, you could try picking on one of those. Hopefully it just does it like this, and you can select OK. And just for kicks, I'll go back to wireframe, double click the line, and insert the same line on this point. Ah, God, it has such a hard time grabbing these points. There's that point, and then again the plane. I'm going to create a plane on the fly. So I'm going to do a right click, create a plane, and one I haven't shown you yet is plane through a planar curve. So all the circles on the screen are planar curves because they all reside on a 2D plane. So if I select planar curve, I can grab this arc right here, move this text over. So this plane right here, I'll put it under his chin. That plane is the plane I'm going to use for this one. It's going to disappear. So I just created a line and I used that plane on the fly. I'll select OK. Select this line, select this point, and then the support, I can just kind of scroll down. There's that last plane I used. I'll just grab that one on the fly, select OK, cancel that. All right, so I got a goofy looking guy here. So I just demoed how to do the split operation that's found in the transform tab, and it's the last one on the list there, transform and split.